Hello again, Internet people. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at PSV and Arsenal. And how did Arsenal beat PSV 7-1? It's a simple one really, because they went to play and they played on the front foot. And what tactics did they use? Now, in the build-up play, this is Arsenal in the black, by the way, they actually use this formation. It's a 2-3-5, having Lewis Skelly inverted. And what they tried to do, and what they did do, is use the wide areas, overload the wide areas. So on the left-hand side, you had Miles Skelly overlapping. When he did that, Trossard came inside. Same on the right-hand side. You had Timber basically going forward, taking people on and overlapping as well. When he did that, Ethan Nureri came inside as well. Now, Arsenal didn't play with a number 9 because they haven't got one at the moment. So they played with a false 9. I thought Mourinho in this game, sometimes he was up against a 2 centre-half and sometimes he dropped deep. It's quite interesting because by dropping deep, well, he's hoping that one of the centre-half will come with him. That will then create a space for someone else to run into. But they didn't do that. They stayed where they were. So he was happy to drop back into midfield, pick up the ball and just pass to someone else and build up the play from there, keeping possession. And I thought Arsenal was quite clever at what they did. And at times you had Arsenal having dominating possession, and sometimes PSV went man for man, and sometimes they dropped back like this. They dropped back narrow, their back foot was narrow, which allowed the Arsenal wingers to stay wide, again to overload. Now, one man had a lot of touches on the ball. Basically, he was left free to do what he wanted to do. That was Odegaard. You know, if he came and picked up that ball wherever the ball was and basically run the show. That's what he did. Now, the other player which I thought was quite pivotal to this was Declan Rice. Declan Rice in this game played what I call a box-to-box midfield, which is what it is. He ran box-to-box. Every time they had the ball, it broke. Every time the ball went wide, you could see he was running into that box. He was the centre forward. And when Mourinho dropped deep, he ran forward. It's called the third man running. For me, if you were to say to me who was the man in the match, I would say Declan Rice was. So tactically, Arteta got this spot on. They played that way. They played on the front foot. It's a knockout competition. Okay? So now they obviously, we could say 1 foot in the next round. Yeah. But Arteta will take the next one seriously. He'll try to maybe get a couple of goals and then bring on his subs. Now, I've got to say this one. In Europe, the game is different. It is slower. It's more tactical and technical. And I thought Arsenal were the better team tactically and tactically. So Arsenal next game now is against Manchester United. Now, I don't expect them to play this way. United are a different proposition. You know, we'll give them different problems. United play 3 at the back and they got wing backs. So Arsenal will have to adapt. So we'll have to wait and see. But for this game, for yesterday's game, the 7-1, deserved, well deserved. And for me, Captain Marvel, even though he wasn't the captain, was basically Declan Rice, a captain's performance. At one time, you had Reina kicking the ball. They were comfortable, right? As soon as Reina picked up the ball, he ran and waiting for a long ball. He got hold of the ball, got in the box and got a corner for it. He didn't have to do that with 5 minutes to go. This tells me they want to win. The next game, as I said, Man United, we'll have to wait and see what they do. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Peace and out. See you on the next one.